Quick channel update here at the end of August 2019. Primary feature this month was Cultist Simulator. The series rolled out while I was on vacation visiting Lethal Feline in Colorado. The trip was delightful. Lethal is a wonderful friend, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Just like I thoroughly enjoyed my bed when I got back. I did not get much sleep while I was there, in part because we broadcasted for, 57 total hours, and there were several other projects we just didn't have the time, or the energy, or wherewithal to do. On my first visit, we only had one game, which took up a significant chunk of time. That was the first Dishonored. But this time we had two games, which took up most of that combined time. He played Dishonored 2. We had talked about hot swapping it between the two of us, but that would have taken even longer. And I played Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for the Nintendo Switch. The gameplay of that is enjoyable. It was fun. Elements in that tactical thing I've not seen before in other games. I shared my thoughts about that during that series. I will not rehash them here, in part because I have a migraine, which is why this update video is going to be quick. The story, however, is absolute trash. Throw it down a memory hole, severely detracts from the enjoyment of the game. I may have had more patience for it if I was not under time crunch to get the game done before I got on a plane and went back home. Because the final stream of that was the night before the plane ride. Yeah. Fun. Definitely could have been better. And there was content of that just wasn't visited or tackled. I cleared the storyline, but there's so much in the way of challenges that just was never visited. Lethal's highlighted that stuff so that you'll be able to watch it on his Twitch, and he's also transferring that over to YouTube if you do not want to visit Twitch for whatever reason. After I got back, I convalesced for several days. Then I finished the rest of Cultist Simulator. That was 5 episodes, because I had not finished the game before my trip. And then I shifted over to just doing live broadcasts. Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. Finally working on that series. We've done 2 streams of that thus far. And Daggerfall Unity. Still forming my opinions on that. If you want to hear more about those, then you should embark upon watching that series. The Argonian Historical Reactor is just a little bit of roleplay flavor. There's no severe challenging conduct in the run. It's just a little bit of backing and story to tickle at the edges of the mind, but the primary focus is studying, scrutinizing, stress testing Daggerfall Unity. We also had a one-shot, quirky, unexpected revisit of Executive Suite with my friend Otaku Shout and his wife Sophie. So yeah, that was the month of August. Next month is most likely going to be devoted to live broadcasting, more Tactics Ogre, more Daggerfall Unity, and something else that will not be put on the... Oh my goodness. Please. Please make it dark. Something else that will not be put onto YouTube, most likely. Also, reminding myself that I need to highlight these before they vanish into the ether, even though the recordings are there transferred over to YouTube, still highlight them, just in case Alphabet nukes YouTube. And that's going to be more Total War content. There's 2 Shogun 2 campaigns I've done with Otaku Shout on hard and very hard. That'll be preserved here on Twitch until Jeff Bezos deems otherwise. And next Tuesday morning, Eastern... Sorry about that. Mild interruption. Next Tuesday morning, Eastern Daylight Time, we're going to be embarking upon a new, for me, Total War experience. And me playing that with co-commentary in a window while trying to learn the game, while also trying to pay attention to chat and stream, I just don't think will make for a very enjoyable, watch after the fact. which is why I don't anticipate doing a local recording and transitioning to YouTube. We'll see how I feel after the series, but I'm strongly leaning towards just keeping that Twitch highlight only. I do moderate and curate my content. Damn it. I have standards. So yeah, that's what to expect in September. More live streaming. I don't have any local recording series planned. I am going to save Star Zoo as well as the Trilby Quadrilogy for October. October is a spooky month, and I may be visiting Savannah again this year. So that'll make for some content to entertain folks, particularly if I go away. There you go. Now you know about what's happened this month and what's going to happen next month. Hooray! As for how I'm doing, migraine. It's fucking drenched in cold sweat. I had trouble sleeping last night. I have vertigo going up and down my stairs, and many hours ago, it feels like, forever, the pain settled into my skull. Put off doing this update, put it off, put it off, put it off. Oh, here we go. I'm here now. As for anything else, had a dog nearly die while I was visiting Lethal. Pancreatitis. I have some frustration about that. Partly directed at myself for not curating and moderating my guests, and also partly towards my fucking guests. It's been a stressful year for both dogs, with the changes in the household, with lots of folks coming in and out, and with my health this year being what it has been. Never had a dog have pancreatitis in the 30-plus years I've spent around multiple dogs. But as veterinarians will tell you, it's common when there's lots of folks around, particularly during holidays. There's lots of food around. People don't hold each other accountable, aren't aware of what other people are feeding these dogs. Kids probably trying to scrape their plates, to clear their plates of food to the dogs, and then the dog's full of turkey or whatever, and then the pancreatitis goes boom. She nearly died. If her emergency trip had been delayed for several hours, she would be dead. I found out about this when I got back, which is good, because I would not have wanted to hear about it while I was in Colorado, because I could not have fucking done a Sundance or seance to cure the dog while I was in Colorado. Gallows humor-wise, my mom and I had had a conversation about a friend's dog dying right before I embarked on my plane trip, and I was like, way to go, gee, thanks for depressing me. Really starting me off on a high note here. And so when I got back and heard the news, my mom was like, I didn't want to tell you because we just had that conversation. She's like, it's fine. It's cool. You made the right choice. I'm just glad you caught on to the dog's symptoms and delivered her unto the people who could fix that. Yeah. Mandatorily forced a change in diet. Mandatorily forced some information down the heads of guests and folks who might visit the house, not to be handsy and liberal with food. It's not something that I do. Damn it. But, especially whenever you go away on vacation, there's only so many elements you can control, and, I gotta stop talking about this, otherwise I'm gonna get angrier, and my head can't really handle that. I'm still working through some feelings about it. We'll just leave it there. Yeah, great. Think we covered that note? Making some good time? We'll transition to the corporate Grimith section. We got Discord. Gonna join that for whatever bizarre reason. Discord.gg/Grimith. Take you to a server. You get, like, live stream notifications. Twitter, where you can catch on about wonderful news, like upcoming hurricanes. That's wonderful. And then my Patreon, where you can shovel money down my gullet, so that then I can shovel chicken and rice down the gullets of my dogs, and pay medical bills. Yeah, for the dogs. Wonderful. We have our Wall of Shame list names here, update video, insult. Why is this so fucking bright? So rapidly flip away from that, for the love of God. We have Nick King, Longshot 137, Pewtero, Cast Iron Dude, Ponderfish, Lieutenant Smash, Necro Lotu, Kalen, Perpentock, Zachary McKinley, Tiny Shopkeeper, Mog, and Applejack. I have delivered unto you your shout-out. Now please, merciful heavens, deliver unto me the sweet, sweet release of darkness and potential sleep. This update video would have easily met the upload guidelines of when I initially started this channel forever ago. Mission fucking accomplished. Here's to another month of fun. Take care.